Hello everyone, welcome to the Steam Oven Guru channel. Today we're showcasing two different ways of making dried treats. One is a dehydrated apple crisp, good for the kids. The other one is a beef jerky for the puppies. We're starting off with a rather lean piece of beef and cutting them into 1/2 inch strips. And if you are making this as a beef jerky for human consumption, make sure you are marinating beforehand. Today this is for the puppy, so we're just going with beef only. Under the suspicion that you are as lazy as I am, try to use some parchment paper to line up the trays. That way there will be minimal cleaning to do after the fact. You can try to use all the trays available for the Miele Steam Oven, and I'm using the XXL model, so there's 4 shelves total to maximize our yield. Once the meat is in the oven, all you have to do is go into operating modes and select combination mode. Under this mode, you're able to select a heating type and also a moisture level on top of the time selection. So go ahead and select convection bake at 200 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 hours with 0% moisture. This setting allows the machine to expel moisture from the oven, turning it into a dehydrator. By setting the Combi-Steam Oven up this way, we're allowing a slightly higher temperature in cooking compared to conventional dehydrators. This will speed up the cooking process. And if your beef is fattier than normal, try to increase the cooking time by about 10%. And if your beef product is super lean, vice versa, reduce the cooking time by about 10%. And this is your final product. It is a little bit more chewier than regular beef jerky and perfect for the puppies. And next, we're making apple crisps. For this, all you need is just going to be 2 to 3 pounds of fresh apples, and get your board ready with a towel on the bottom to make sure your cutting board is stable, a sharp knife, and a nice quick peeler, and then start peeling. Of course, I'm just joking. I don't even have time to use a mandolin these days to slice the apples. Let's use this, a spiralized apple peeler. And once we secure the apple in the middle of the shaft, it will cut, peel, and slice the apple perfectly into these spring-loaded apple spirals. All we have to do is to remove the top and bottom pieces and then slice the entire apple tower in half to yield about 10 to 20 pieces of perfectly cut apple. After a short few minutes of mesmerizing apple spiral satisfaction, it is time to move on to the next step. Not before cleaning your counter though. And because it was so easy to cut them, the next step to load the apple into the trays is as easy as snapping your finger. Once they're loaded, place them in your oven. And to dehydrate apple or other fruits and vegetables like kale chips, it is even easier in the Miele oven. All you have to do is go into special modes or special programs and select Dehydrate at 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 hours. Normally, I do this overnight so that in the morning we can have a full oven of freshly made apple crisps or dehydrated apple chips. This smells great and can keep in the jar for a very long time for you to enjoy. Thank you so much for watching and visiting the Steam Oven Guru channel. Stay tuned for more high-end appliance tips or check out channel playlists for videos and guides.